Hi, Trevor here. Life Reflection Request. Thank you for stopping by. Well, we're continuing on with our mini series request from Kate Bush, and last time we looked at the classic Wuthering Heights, and today we're going to get on to another classic of hers. A little bit more about Kate Bush beforehand. So again, I said last time how she was very eclectic and surreal in her performance style. She brought in the Madonna mic, for the lack of a better word. She was the first to do that, and she's had 10 studio albums. But as I said last time also, Kate Bush, certainly through Wuthering Heights, she's a storyteller that embodies literary characters. And so she really imagines herself in the story, and from that gets inspired to write these incredible songs that she does. Kate has inspired many names that have come after her. People such as Tori Amos, Annie Lennox. She's certainly got a way about her. And we've got a video on the Eurythmics coming up in a little while, actually. Bjork, who's got a quite interesting style. Dido, just with her very beautiful way that she sings. Katie Lang, we know what a powerhouse she is. Darren Hayes from the Australian band Savage Garden very much cites Kate as an influence. Coldplay, their song Speed of Sound was very much inspired by Running Up the Hill, which we're looking at today. And the awesome and iconic Stevie Nicks also cites Kate Bush as a bit of an influence. She has won some awards: a BMI London Music Award, a Brit Award, Edison Music Award, 2 Ivor Novello Awards, and that's basically to do with composing. She's been nominated for Grammys 3 times, but unfortunately has not got any, and has also been nominated to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2018, and only last year 2021. She's yet to get there at this point, but hopefully she'll get there soon, because she certainly does deserve that recognition. She did have a bit of a break, and then, surprise for the world, she came back in 2014 with a residency Before the Dawn concert. There was a 22-date series, and apparently it went really well. So it's good to see that, all the way from 1978 to 2014, that's a long time, really. And she's been doing this thing all that time, and so, she's very much endeared herself to the world yet again, establishing a new set of fans. So as I mentioned before, we looked at Wuthering Heights last time. I think another song that we need to think about when we think of Kate Bush is Running Up That Hill, in brackets, Deal with God. This came off the Hounds of Love album from 1985, so very much in those first 7 albums before the break. And I was trying to work out what on earth this song was about. And I found a bit of a quote from Kate Bush, and she says that basically it's the fact that men and women, because we are men and women, will never really understand each other. And so therefore everybody's running up that hill to this philosophical top that we probably will never get to. This song's been reviewed as brutally truthfully and painfully sensual. And so again, and carrying on from Wuthering Heights a little bit here, I hate you, I want you in my life, but I can't stand you at the same time. All that sort of stuff, because I can't understand you. So we all know what that can be like, but I want to just look at this concept of hill a little bit more, and running up. Now it's that hill, so we know it is a hill that we're running up. It's a hill that life is a bit of a battle, and we're running up that, and we're trying to get to the top, and we don't know whether we're going to get there at the top. We kind of hope we will, because when we get to the top, we're going to see this pretty view, and hopefully it's going to be a bit downhill from there. But certainly when we're running up the hill, it can be a bit of a struggle and a bit of a strain for us. And so I think the takeaway today is very simply, what hill are you currently running up? What hill are you hoping you'll eventually get to the top of, and hopefully you'll be able to go down the other side whatever it is in life, you know, we all have struggles and strains. But I think one of the encouragements from this song today is that we all sort of have a hill that we're running up, and we all have a bit of a hill that we're trying to work out. And we're thinking, oh my goodness, this hill's going on forever. And I don't think I'm ever going to completely run up it. I think I'm going to run up it, and then I'm going to find another little bit, and I'm going to see that extra rise in this hill and think, oh my goodness, is this hill ever going to come to an end? Well, I think one of the things that Kate Bush would say, she didn't stop up the hill. She's running up the hill. So she's not walking up the hill. She's not like, oh, I'm going to path and walk. I'm running up it. I'm trying to get to the top because, you know, I owe it to myself to get to the top of this thing no matter what it is. In fact, I remember a video I did a little while ago on Augie March, so long ago now, and there was a song that's The Cold Acre, and in that particular video there was a guy pushing a rock, a big round rock, and he ended up pushing this rock up a hill, and the guys that he met along the way didn't sort of say, oh, what are you doing, you know, why are you pushing a rock up a hill for? No, they actually helped him to do that. I wonder if that song was inspired by this song a little bit. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. And so yeah, if we are sort of facing or with someone who's running up a hill, you know, we don't run up the hill for them. We help them, we empower them to run up the hill. We might give them a philosophical sand shoes, or we might just give them a little nudge behind their back from time to time. But they've got to be one that runs up the hill, because how exhilarating is it when you get to the top, and you know, gee, and how much stuff do we learn while we're running up that hill? Oh my goodness! So hills are an important part of life, and sort of instead of seeing them as like, oh God, this is just horrible, see it as a learning experience. Maybe it could be that the hill didn't have to be there in the first place, but we find ourselves running up it now. So we don't want to take the hill away. We need to learn from our experiences, no matter what they are and how painful they might be at the time. So if you're running up a hill right now, keep going. This is what Kate Bush would be saying today. If you need someone to help you to run up that hill, well, ask for help, but you're the one that's going to have to do the running yourself. If it is that your sand shoes need to be changed, you know, you might need a new idea or a new thought about how you might get up there. But the thing is, keep going, because you'll get there at some point if you really, really want to. Because you can be like where you think, oh, it's just too hard, I'm just going to stay halfway up the hill. Well, that's not very helpful either. You owe it to yourself to run up that hill to the top. So, yeah, I trust that will all be an encouragement for you today. Well, onto the clip. So we do have the official version, and again, in typical Kate Bush expressive style. And we just got to again say, how good is this voice? I love the production of this song. I love the rhythmic feel of this song as well. It really just adds to the whole thing of running up a hill. And so we've got the official clip, and we've also got a live version. Now this one's pretty cool, because this one's with Dave Gilmour, of course, from Pink Floyd, who's dubbed as having one of the best lead guitar solos of all time and Comfortably Numb. Well, he had a lot to do with Kate Bush in the early stages, so it's nice to see him and her both on stage as they do a live version of Running Up That Hill. Real treat to find that one, trust me. So the links to both of those songs are in the description below, and I might as well, you know, if you want to recap on the last Kate Bush video, I normally don't do this for a request, but seeing we got a bit of a series, I might as well chuck in the video from last time. So if you want to recap on her last one, feel free. Well, again, thank you to the guy who suggested both Wuthering Heights and Running Up the Hill. Happy to do these ones for you and to sneak them into this series. Well, that's it for today. Next time we will go back to Eric Clapton. I do have a couple of more video requests to do, but we'll put them in there at some point. But we are going to go back to Eric Clapton next time. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.